Sacha, what did you see on the second to last play when PJ was driving to the basket?
I'm not going to talk about officiating. We put ourselves in that position, so that's on us.
Cal was actually pretty positive afterward. He said he thought you guys were going to be fine. What did he say to you guys after the game?
He told us we fought, which is what we're supposed to do, but we didn't execute down the stretch, and we put ourselves in the position to lose. And we were up, we were in a position to win, and when we're in those positions, we gotta execute, and we gotta capitalize on that and push those leads instead of obviously giving it up like we did.
With the recent losses, Sacha, how has that affected the team confidence, the team belief?
Oh no, we're fine. As a team, there's no lack of confidence in ourselves. It's just the understanding that we have work to do, and that we're not as we're not like, we can't just go out there and just mess around. We have to go out there and fight, and these teams are gonna come in here, they're trying to beat us, and we have to. And when we're in those situations like we were today, and we're up 3 with a couple minutes to go, we have to really come together and just execute. We just didn't.
And down the stretch, you guys obviously there been some problems there. How much was this? Maybe another example.
I mean, there's something we've been struggling with obviously lately is toughness down the stretch and just executing and stuff like that, and giving up those leads, and that comes with we're a young team, but that's not an excuse. I'll take a lot of responsibility for that as a second-year player. I feel like I should be a better leader. I've obviously been through this, and I've seen these situations before. So I'll take responsibility for. I need to be a better leader and help my team more in ways like that, and help us get through that. But this is something that we all need to really work on.
The rebounding, there seemed to be Florida was getting like a lot of loose balls. Is there any particular reason that happened? It looked like they were taking a couple long threes that had bounces.
Sorry, say that again.
The rebounding looked like Florida was getting to a couple more loose balls.
Yeah, they were just fighting. We just didn't have the energy, the consistent energy that we needed, and we beat us to the 50-50 balls, and that's how you win games.
How much were you guys hoping to? You guys are obviously the much bigger team, to use that to your advantage.
I think that's a plan anytime. We're one of the biggest teams in the country, so we should have that advantage every game, rebounding wise. And again, I'll take a lot of responsibility for that. I have to get my rebounding numbers up. We shouldn't be even close to teams that have we have such a size advantage on. We should out rebound everybody.
And they only made 6 of 30 3-point shots.
And that's what we wanted to do. We knew if we came in the game and held their threes, to a reasonable number, we would be in a good position to win, and we did that. And we were in a position to win, and we just didn't execute down the stretch.
And what was the key to limiting them to 6 for 30 on threes?
Just help side. I mean, defense. I can't really go into that. That's just executing the game plan.
You made some big plays. That little pass that Quade made, there were 2 guys on you, and you put it in. You must be feeling much better about your game.
I mean, I feel good, but there's a lot of things I didn't do. I'm pretty sure I had at least 3 turnovers down the stretch in the second half. So those plays. Those are things I'm supposed to do for this team. I'm supposed to make those little plays, so that gets washed when I play bad later in the game. That's more important.
Do you guys get frustrated when maybe, or if you did think, let's say Quade was fouled late and then PJ was fouled late, do you think that? Does it get frustrating? Do you forget about it? I mean, what's your emotions on that?
We put ourselves in that position. That's what it comes down to. I'm not going to speak on the officials or anything like that, but we put ourselves in that position.
Early on, you seem to be having some success down on the block, especially when you gave it, and seemed like you got away from that. Any reason, particular reason for that? Just
that's
flow of the game.
I think that's just the flow of the game. But Wayne was playing great early. I think Wayne had a great game. He was executing. He did the things we needed him to do. But hit a big shot late. But I don't know. We got to be more consistent with it. And we were trying to go at the post. I think we did a good job of that. But like I said, we just weren't consistent.
Sacha, Cal said after the game that he wasn't encouraged after you beat Vandy, wasn't encouraged after you lost to South Carolina, was actually encouraged tonight. That he said these things can be cleaned up. He said, but he really liked a lot of things that you guys did. Did he tell you guys that?
Yeah, he did. He told us we fought hard, and we played hard, and we did good. But we were in a position to win. Like I said, we played a good 37 minutes, a strong 37 minutes, and put ourselves in a really good position, and we didn't execute.
Sacha, do you feel better about the team now than you did going into the game?
I feel great about my team. Like Cal says, I like my team. I love this team. I think we have a lot of potential, and this is just a matter of just coming together and figuring everything out. But I think as the season goes along, I see growth now from where we were at the beginning of the year. Let alone even if it's a loss, we definitely have growth. But there's a lot of things we still need to clean up and work on. So that's going to come with time. But I love this team. I don't think there's any issue that relates to the question you asked. So.
Both coaches talked about the defense tonight, how effective you guys were. What made you all so effective?
Like I said, I think we were fighting and playing hard for the majority of the game, and I think really, I think we executed the game plan like we were supposed to, and then we just got away from it. And I think we knew what they were doing, and give them credit. They played well. They beat us down the stretch, and but I think we did do a good job defensively for the majority of the game.
What do you take from this one headed into next week?
We gotta be more consistent. We can't when we get in these situations where we're put in a position to win it and really crush a team and we're up a couple points. To get that, we have to figure out how to stretch those leads. So it's all just it's mental and it's execution. It's just a matter of team coming together more.
Sacha, when it comes to the game plan offensively, can you feel you guys going away from it at times?
I think everybody can feel when there's a bad possession offensively, and I think that's something we talk about in timeouts. Draw up a couple plays and stuff like that, and really try to calm down. So that's, I think, yeah, you can feel it, but I think that's for everything now. If you have a bad offensive possession, it's kind of hard not to see. But when we are executing our game plan, it's obvious, and when we're moving the ball and everybody's getting touches, and it gets at least a lot of easy baskets, and that helps us on defense, and I think we're playing well. So you can see when we're doing what we need to do.
It almost looks like at times you guys will have 4 or 5 good offensive possessions, and the next thing you know, it's almost like guys get too excited, and then that's when
it's just a matter of consistency. Like I was saying, when we do have a couple of good possessions, you have to say, okay, we played great defense for 3 minutes. Now let's go get another 3 minutes so they don't score again. That's just what it comes down to, is being able to play like we play. When we're at our best, we're great. When we play, it just comes down to playing like that for 40 minutes, essentially.
As you look for silver linings from tonight, is Nick one of those? Just
Nick
kind
played
of
great.
shaking off some of this slump he's been in.
Yeah, Nick was definitely great tonight. He came out, he was aggressive, he was good in the post, and he got a couple of dunks. He's rebounding really well. It's good for him, and we need more of that down this. As the season continues, need more of that from him, and I think this is a good night for him to come off a rough couple of games, and really I think he played well at South Carolina too, actually, but for him to really start to understand his game more is good for the team.
Sacha, what would you say to people that are worried about the shooting on this team and whether that's ever going to come to fruition or whatever?
I think we have a lot of capable shooters. It's just a matter of getting those shots, and everybody's in the gym working. Everybody's a shooter. We shoot well in practice. We have shooters, and just getting those shots on offense and just making it in the game. So I think it's fun.
Sacha, one of Florida's players said they thought that they were more poised down the stretch. How did you think the team?
Sorry, say that again.
One of Florida's players said he thought that they were more poised down the stretch than you guys. How did you think your team handled the final few minutes?
I agree with that. They executed down the stretch, and we didn't. That's what it comes down to. We played a good 36, 37 minutes, and then we let it get away from us, and we didn't execute down the stretch.
Much of a learning situation you think that could be?
It's a big learning situation. Obviously, every loss is an opportunity to learn, and I think the good thing about tonight is that we did fight, and we did do a lot of great things tonight as a team. We definitely improved, but it's hard to see that when you lose like that at the end. We gotta work on executing down the stretch when we're in those situations. I keep repeating myself, but that's what it comes down to.